to find the best grilled cheese in the world. Welcome to Story and Sandwich, where I make a story and tell you a sandwich. We're gonna jump right into it with cheddar.
Certified Hood Classic.
I was out at the bar with a friend of mine. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and a homeless guy came up to us and sold my friend a bike for $5. Was the bike any good? No. It was terrible. It's a little burnt, but here is our first grilled cheese sandwich. Cheddar is a classic, and it's a classic for a reason. A tier. Jalapeno Jack. So my friend bought this bike off the homeless guy and he rode home. I don't know how he even managed to get there, because I tried riding the bike and it was not in good condition. The wheels were bouncing all over the place and the seat was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever sat on in my life. So my friend leaves on this bike and takes it home, leaving me alone with this homeless guy. Monterey Jack. Now that's a cheese pull. Oh, so good. Ketchup test. Fucking incredible. Monterey Jack. S tier. Next up we got la mozzarella. Now this homeless guy, he wasn't dangerous or anything. Like, I didn't feel threatened by the dude, but he definitely had something going on in his head where he wasn't quite all the way there. He kept telling me how he needed to go see this lady who carried around a dinosaur in her backpack. So I start walking home, and this guy starts coming with me. And that worries me a little bit. But it just so happens that on the way home, there's a 24-hour mental hospital. So as we're walking, I say, hey, here's the hospital. Maybe we can go check in over there and they can help us, you know? He didn't want to stay there alone, so I convinced the guy that I was checking in with him to the mental hospital. I was saying things like, maybe we could watch a movie at the mental hospital together. You know, we'll get some chips and have a sleepover. The guy liked this idea, and I helped check him into the hospital where he would stay overnight. We got a mozzarella grilled cheese. Ketchup test. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but mozzarella is going here, in the B tier. The texture is great, but the flavor just isn't strong enough. Anybody who disagrees with me on this is invited to fight me. Triple cream brie. So I'm at the hospital with this guy, and I'm going through the check-in process with him, and it's taking a really long time. During the check-in process, we went out for a smoke break, and that's where things really started getting crazy. This guy told me that he was none other than Jesus Christ. You know, the one from the Bible. Halfway through having a smoke, he asked me if I thought he should light his hair on fire. Never in my life have I ever had so much control over a person. Triple cream brie. That's really good. Holy shit, guys. This is really good. Ketchup test. Guys, this is gonna be controversial and I don't care. S tier. S tier. Triple cream brie fucks. Next up, holy cheese. We got Swiss. Now, if I was feeling evil, I could have said, yeah, Jesus, go ahead, light your hair on fire. But unfortunately, I had to be a good person that day. And I said, hey man, maybe don't light your hair on fire. That would be a bad idea. So I finished checking Jesus into the mental hospital, and I go home, thinking that this is all over and done with. But it turns out, things were far from over. The next day, not even 24 hours later, I see this guy at a comedy show. This guy showed up to an open mic I was performing at, and was there looking for me. How did he know I would be there? Maybe he really was Jesus. Swiss cheese! Underwhelming. I expected more of you, Swiss. Swiss is a C-tier grilled cheese, and I'm not gonna hear anyone out about it. Last but not least is the cheese that reminds me of all of you. Goat cheese.
Aww.
So this guy is at my comedy show specifically looking for me. I know this because he told somebody that he's there looking for his special friend to take him back to the hospital. This is a true story. I have no idea how he knew I would be there and why he was even let out of the hospital the next day. Is this the end of the story? No. No, it's not. 2 days later, I see this guy walking down the street dressed in a Halloween costume. Keep in mind, it's not even October. This guy's walking down the street with one of his friends. Both of them are dressed as demons. I thought he was Jesus. Now he's dressed as a demon? What is this? Opposite day? After this last encounter, I never saw him again. Which I think is a good thing. So if you're watching this video, Jesus, please don't contact me again. I'm not gonna take you back to the hospital. Goat cheese! Cheese pull! That was a terrible cheese pull. That was bad. Not good. We're gonna try with ketchup. Oh, that's somehow even worse. Maybe goat cheese isn't the goat after all. Goat cheese is going in F tier. It is the worst cheese for a grilled cheese sandwich, hands down. And there you have it, guys. The official grilled cheese tier list has been started. Is it finished? No. Not at all. There are so many cheeses we're gonna add to this list. Just wait and see what we come up with next. Stick around for the part 2 of the grilled cheese list. And guys, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. I've been Chris P. Comedian, and you have been amazing.
Please subscribe.